I think the American people ought to care what's happening in Brazil. It's the biggest economy in South America, the seventh largest in the world, but it's unfortunately in a recession. It's at a standstill because the current policies have stunted the growth of its economy. You have new forces of change in Brazil that the Brazilian people are taking a good hard look at. New voices that say, yes, we can protect the environment, yes, we can take care of the very poor of our country, but the only way, the best way really to do that is to have the economy growing. And that means free market policies, free trade with our neighbors, and better relationships with the United States. Brazilians will go to the polls on October 5th. The incumbent president, a woman named Dilma Rousseff, is seeking re-election to a second four-year term. She represents the status quo, essentially, which unfortunately has moved Brazil to a recession. Those status policies, government kind of top-down management of the economy, some corruption scandals that have undermined confidence of investors. She's being challenged by a traditional political party leader who offers a free market vision. His name is Aécio Neves. But there's a very interesting new candidate that might have captured a lot of people's attention, Marina Silva. She's from sort of activist, environmentalist community, but she's also been environmental minister. She's literally a rags to riches story. She's offering a new vision of growing the economy, yes, taking care of the very poor, but understanding that the free market is the best way to do that. The American people ought to care about this because if we can have Brazil growing, not only is it a different source of energy, a reliable source of energy here close to home, but it becomes really a pillar of the South American economy. If we can get these economies moving in the right direction, understanding that a free market is the best way to grow opportunity for their people, that becomes a terrific partnership. These economies are more productive. If they're more competitive, we're able to compete with the rest of the world, with Asia and with Europe. So really having the Americas firing on all cylinders is important. Unfortunately right now, Brazil is not performing as well as it should. You have a couple of these top-tier candidates who are offering free market messages, and the Brazilian people are paying close attention. There'll be an election October 5th and a runoff on October 26th. It looks to be as if the incumbent president, Dilma Rousseff, and Marina Silva will move to a second round. The incumbent still has an advantage there built in naturally, but having said that, there's a very good opportunity that Brazilian people will choose a free market course that could be very promising for their relationship with the United States.